Hi, Richard. I'm here today with Andrew Loring, Assistant Director of Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute, where I spent the day with Andrew and his advanced selling students. So, Richard, do you think I have a lot of energy? I get so energized being around these amazing driven sales students, and we're going to answer some of their questions that they asked us.
Well, I saw a couple of those questions, and it revolved around, and Andrew, I wanted to ask you this. It revolved around the changing role of sales today because technology has changed the way the buying process works, particularly in business to business, where a business buyer has already had access to so much information that when the salesperson walks in, they probably know as much as the salesperson does. How is this having an impact on sales and changing the way that the sales individual has to approach their job?
Sure. Well, today, salespeople have to be differentiators. They have to come in always adding value to the company and the organization. And the only way to do that is by coming in by doing their homework.
Okay, when you talk about homework, what kind of homework are we talking about?
So we're talking about coming in with the return on the investment numbers, whatever analytics that they can share with the prospect or the buyer, whoever's involved in that decision, about why they should listen, why their product or service will help drive sales, improve their business, solve problems, whatever they need to do.
Yeah, so we know, Richard, from research that the customers are doing a lot of their work before they engage with us. In fact, they're spending a lot of their time doing the research online, talking to their peers, having internal meetings, and then spending about 17% of the purchasing process with all vendors, which means that they are expecting us to be trusted advisors, and which means that they are expecting us to provide them with insights, not just coming in with our product and our features and functions, but really looking at the ecosystem, the industry, what's going on, how it can help them. And that's definitely how we're going to differentiate ourselves. It's not about features and functions.
And one last thing I want to share, Richard, is about right now I'm teaching more of this entrepreneurial selling mindset, where not only do salespeople walk in and sell directly to that buyer, but they're thinking about the entire ecosystem of the organization. How can my company, whatever product or service that I'm selling, impact the entirety of the organization, different departments, not just that one buyer?
Oh, that's an interesting aspect of thinking about that differently and identifying those additional buyers. Andrew, thank you very much. Can you tell me a little bit more about the Reynolds and Reynolds program?
Sure. So the Reynolds and Reynolds Sales Leadership Institute exists today to educate and train the next generation of sales talent. And number two, we exist to help connect those students to their career opportunities and companies.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.